So the only way we're going to change our walking is by practicing walking in a different way. And to do that, we need awareness. And I'm just going to get you to tune in. This is day one. We're just going to tune into what it feels like to have the weight on the balls of the feet and what it feels like to have the weight on the heels. So here are the balls of the feet, there is the heel. So you're just standing like a upright, all straight, and then just get a sense of keeping those knees soft, so slightly bent. Rock back so you can feel the heels against the floor. And then as you rock forward, so you start to feel the weight come through the toes, just notice how your body tightens in that. Keep the knees soft, roll back onto the heels. Okay, so now we're going to have those knees soft and onto the middle of the heel, outside of the heel, and then those two bones down here. So we're trying to keep the inside ball of the foot off the floor, off the ground. There's almost a sense of when I first start teaching this that you're on the outside of the foot. That is not what I'm after. I'm after you feeling these two bones down this outside of the foot here and the outside ball of the foot. So let's rock back, feel the heels on the outs in the middle, rock forward, feel the heel on the outside, then the outside of the foot, rock back to the center of the heel, rock forward, rock back. Okay, now you're going to breathe in as you rock back, breathe out, and almost get a sense of that breath going down through to the outside of the heel, outside of the foot. Breathe in and then out. So I'm telling you not to feel the inside of the foot because you will still be using that inside of the foot, but not to the same extent as previously. Let's come back to standing again, and then just allow your weight to sag into the inside of the heel and inside of the foot. Just notice how different that is. Come back onto the outside of the heel, outside of the foot, and just feel how you can grow from that position. And if you come back into inside of the foot, you're not able to grow from the bottom up. Okay, so let's come back again. Outside of the heel, we breathe in and then breathing out. Forward we rock, breathe in, back to the center of the heel, breathe out, outside of the heel. So it's a piece of cake, isn't it? It's not hard, but what it's doing, it's awakening different parts of the feet that you haven't been using. So when can you use this exercise? While you're waiting in the queue at Tesco's, although there are other outlets, shopping outlets, when you're waiting for the kettle to boil. And then the most important thing is that when you're walking, you're actually paying attention to the heel outside of the foot, heel outside of the foot, so that you start to feel those areas of the foot when you're walking, and then you'll start to be able to use them. Okay, so there are other times when you can tune in to the outside of that foot. So I'm just going to move through those now. So you're walking now and feeling the heel outside of the foot, outside of the heel when you're walking. So you're starting to awaken that area of the foot. When you're standing, waiting for at the checkout, when you're waiting for your kettle to boil, etc. And then we can actually do some movements feeling that. that area of the foot. So you're feeling your knees are soft, you're feeling the outside of the heel, and then sitting your bottom back down, outside of the heel, outside of the foot. Avoid pushing down with the inside of the foot. Okay, perfect. Next time I stand up, I'm going to push that heel down, outside of the foot, and up I come, without engaging too much of the inside of the foot. All the time it's re-educating, so I'm supposed to be using this part of my foot, and then that will have a carryover to when you're walking. Okay, next one is when we're in our morning ritual. At the end of the morning ritual, we can add this on to that ritual in bed. So we're lying in bed, knees bent up, feet flat on the floor, or flat on the bed, I should say. And before we do any work with the ball, placing it underneath there, why don't we just check into those heels? So we roll back onto the heels, outside of the heel, outside of the foot. So we're really engaging feeling. Then we breathe in, we peel the foot off onto the back of the heel, roll forwards, and then back. We could even do one, then the other. So we're actually walking our feet one after the other, just noticing how we're engaging with those feet. Perfect. Okay, then we can do our freeing up of space around the pelvis, the hips and so on. And then we can, at the end of that, we can just do a quick walk on the spot and just notice, well, how are we engaging with those feet once we've created that space? Okay, so bringing that awareness into your morning routine as well. Perfect.